Third time round, he takes him on. And it's not a good sight. That was quick from Lasith Malinga, the quicker of the bouncers.
It's a nasty blow, and I think it got him in that gap between the eye and
That's done a bit of damage. That's gone through the grill. It's wedged in the grill. Woods are in trouble. Bleeding quite badly.
So he's probably got cut just over the eye.
Oh, another one on the helmet. This is just incredible. Now, they're going to have to check McClenaghan. I think the ball is still stuck in the grill.
I'll throw and hit him in the mouth. It looks like there's...
yeah, it was the off cutter. Oh, through that gap. Through that gap. And I think it has hit him on the temple. Pieces flying off.
Yeah, a lot of players like that gap, don't they, between the peak and the top rail of the cage, or the grill as they call it, quite wide for seeing through, but that's the risk you take. It's gone through, it's hit him in the eye, so he's going to end up with quite the shiner.
But he's fine, he's up, he's walking, but yeah, through that gap.
Oh, it's bowled him. Oh, he's also hurt him as well. It's got him on the elbow. It's nasty delivery. It was short. It's bounced up, and I think it's hit a Boyer on the elbow. It's gone back onto his stumps, and he's in quite a bit of pain there. It's a very, very nasty blow. It's not the sort of start Kenya had in mind, nor Kennedy Aboya. Unfortunately, has to go. He's out for one, and Kenya are 3 for...
National to break, and he bowled a 4-over spell initially. He's around the wicket now, which he loves doing to left-handers. Oh, goodness me, that is a nasty one. Wow, that has hit him. That is very, very nasty. Shob Akhtar's down there very quickly. Mohan Khan is there as well. They're asking for the change room, and that is not great. That is horrible for Gary Kirsten. Goodness me, that was around the wicket, and there was a ferocious delivery. It was very, very quick indeed.
Gary Kirsten getting into the trouble once the fast bowler decided to come round the wicket and test him with the short pitch deliveries. It's a different angle, and if you see Gary Kirsten's footwork, he shuffles in the crease too much. And that's an okay technique if you're looking to face the fast bowler over the wicket, not around the wicket, and that was nasty. And hopefully, for Gary Kirsten and South Africa's sake, this is not very serious.
Oh dear, that's hit him in the face.
That's nasty. That is very, very nasty. Hey, Keegan Meth. He just never saw that ball come back at him, and this is very nasty. You don't need to see this at any time. That was a dreadful blow in the face. Came straight back at him. Was firmly struck. He just couldn't get his hands up in time. And that is an injury. Blood everywhere. Unfortunately, sometimes this happens on a cricket field. That ball is rock high.
Yeah, but it went straight back at him. Yeah, looking for the Yorker and missing the length just a little bit. It's a full toss and struck firmly. Yeah, absolutely no time whatsoever. And straight away.
Jackie Hendricks got a dreadful blow. I really thought he was dead. I saw his legs kick and his arms flare around the air. It was a dreadful sight.
I think it's collected him on the side of his helmet.
the wire bit.
On the side of the grill, or the ball itself, driven into the ear.
Sourav Ganguly is declared. Rahul Dravid has been injured, so he's going off with 91 against his name.
Hit him on the back of the helmet, he's down. Chandapol is floored. Cracked him right on the back of the helmet. Lee is down there, the first man. Might just be unconscious here. Cracked on the back of the helmet, he went down in a heap.
Well, he hasn't moved, Chandapol. Almost ducked into that bounce for Brett Lee.
Down right away.
Yeah, I reckon he was out just about as it hit him. Hit him on the back of the head, and I reckon he's out there.
Where am I? What's the score? More importantly, how many am I?
Oh, that's going a nasty one. That's nasty. Through the helmet, and he's in a bad way, unfortunately.
He ducked right into that, Alex Tudor. Ball didn't bounce that high.
Direct hit. Possibly got through the gap between the peak and the guard.
I'd say it might have hit the ear flap, and in fact, appears to just miss the flap. The bat went very close to hitting the stumps. It was certainly a solid blow. Ball didn't bounce that high. Alex Tudor ducked.
Only Tudor goes off. That's unfortunate. He'll retire hurt 3. Keeping his head very still.
Alex Stewart just walking with him for a little bit there. Teammates at Surrey. Alex Stewart sort of indicating there that it looks as though it has gashed the eyebrow, the way that Alex Stewart was gesturing towards the dressing room.
It's the helmet. Well, somehow it's got through that gap, I think. There's a gap there so the batsman can see the ball. Sometimes because they're wearing helmets, they don't keep their eye on the ball so that they can duck properly. Well, they got away to a half-decent start for Mullen and Flower. Now for Mullen's retired hurt for 14 from 18 deliveries, the last of which was the one that brought about his departure from the field. Not out, but unlikely to come back.